It's a celebration, A-Day, be her B-Day. Yeah, I run the town, that's a relay. 2 phones jumping, yeah, you know I'm super busy. Shorty throw around, got me busy. Busy, busy. Shorty throw around, got me busy. Busy, we get busy. Shorty throw around, got me busy. She's a very freaky girl, the type you can't bring home to mama. Yeah, she hypnotized me when she 12. Stay on my mind like a reminder. Where did I find her? She's a Pisces from Savannah. That's that Tiana. She's spicy, hella spicy. I got a fan of the baddest. That girl is savage. Put her in the slam. Ass so fast, says she get it from a mama. It's a celebration, A-Day, be her B-Day. Yeah, I run the town, that's a relay. 2 phones jumping, yeah, you know I'm super busy. Shorty throw around, got me busy. Busy, busy. Shorty throw around, got me busy. Busy, we get busy. Shorty throw around, got me busy. She's my favorite drug and I'm addicted. Yeah, every time she leave, I swear I miss it. Yeah, I see dollar signs, that's the goodness. Through the all evil, Lord forgive us. Please forgive us. In the bitch, you not a runner, no newcomer. I make it rain, she make it thunder. Keep it 100. Yeah, hand up the skirt and watch her freak the Hummer. She call me baby cause I am a stunner. I just check the number. She like dope dealers and real niggas. She selective, act classy, but damn they get reckless. Threw it all on me, she was wearing my necklace. Ride a nigga till the morning, cheesy eggs for breakfast. Yeah, it's a celebration, A-Day, be her B-Day. Yeah, I run the town, that's a relay. 2 phones jumping, yeah, you know I'm super busy. Shorty throw around, got me busy. Busy, busy. Shorty throw around, got me busy. Busy, we get busy. Shorty throw around, got me busy. Tatiana got me busy, yeah, I'm super busy. Megan got me busy, yeah, I'm super busy. Foxy got me busy, yeah, I'm hella dizzy. I'm talking 10s, 20, 50s, 10s, 20, 50s. Tatiana got me busy, got me super. Megan got me busy, now I'm hella dizzy. Foxy got me busy, got me super. I'm talking 10, 20, 50s, 10, 20, 50s. It's a celebration, A-Day, be her B-Day. Yeah, I run the town, that's a relay. 2 phones jumping, yeah, you know I'm super busy. Shorty throw around, got me busy. Busy, busy.
Yo, what up? I know it's going to be quiet because the basketball room generally is, but that's all right. We're going to rip through this pretty quickly. All cards are going to ship on it. Thanks for filling it up, guys. Big shout out to Aaron. Dame with 57 has shot for 60. Last I looked, I want to check it out again real quick. We have the, I'm going to hit record real quick. We have the DraftKings that was up today, and my man Scotty Ripley in first place. Blazzzin breaks in second place. What's up with all you basketball peeps not coming through? Now, I know a little bit about basketball, not enough to be in second place now. Come on. I mean, there's only 14 people, but... Alright, we're going to actually open both of these at once here. Big shout out again, Aaron. Thank you for managing that. Well, we broke all that football tonight. Had a good night over at football. No big bangers. The Jim Kelly last break. No big like Daniel Jones. No, no big top quarterbacks. It was a little disappointing that way. 71-78. Lakers up. Did you guys see? Maybe someone posted on our page, but I saw it on a link too. What the players would have looked like in today's era, like Jordan and Bird. Bird looked like it was funny. If you haven't seen that, look it up. Like what the past players would look like now. Bo. There's a Chris Paul Thunder draft ticket. There's an RJ Barrett. Let me put them over here actually. There's a Zion game day ticket. Charles Matthews for the Wolverines. I'm not sure what team he plays for. We don't have any hitless credits with this, but I probably won't look them up, each of them up now. But Charles Matthews, we'll do a hit recap at the end too. Cam Reddish, De'Aaron Fox, like a little parallel there. All right. Hold on. Is that game? Let me see the final of that game. I'll have to go back through and look at all those scores then. Looks like Jeff could come in and take over my spot. No one's touching Scotty tonight. I'm ready to see Zion get into the league. Keep going. He hitting the 3. 74-80 down 6. 8.5 to go about. I thought this had 2 autographs per. I guess that's the 1 autograph. Okay. It's the football one had 2. Bowl. Joel Embiid. Luka. That's second-year card, but it's still a draft ticket prism there. Eric Pascal. There's a Pascal in football doing well this year, too. And Caleb Johnson. Oh, you're going to have to be fighting people. For some reason, Portland seems to be the team to have in the group, man. It's like the Ravens of the group. Keldon Johnson. Carson Edwards. There's another Luka. Kevin Knox, draft ticket. RJ Barrett and Jackson Hayes. All right. I figured I'd throw in a couple blasters because it allows us a shot at some parallels and some of those extra cards. Now the hoops is nice. I heard there's some decent stuff that comes out of the hoops blasters. We'll do 4 of those. Again, guys, I could ship all cards. If there's anyone that doesn't want, all right. So who is it? Charles Matthews. Thanks, Aaron. We'll random that off at the end. Thanks for the heads up on that. We shouldn't have to deal with that with hoops. I ended up buying a case of blasters because sometimes the blaster parallels do well. Now, I know that's fairly true in just Prism. I don't know how it is in hoops. But hopefully they have some... I don't know if there's any blaster exclusives in this. And it's 1 autograph or mem. Basketball blasters, too, more than anything, seem to give us... Like, I've seen guys pull a couple 1,000-point card out of blasters, which can be really cool, too. 76-82 down 6. Heat with the ball coming up the court. For a 3. Missed it. Hits the rebound. What's Heat's record? That was tipped. Oh, foul, too. Ooh, that's not good for the leg. Tyler Harrow. Oh, he's good. Carson Edwards. I do like the looks of the basketball cards. Are there any insert sets or anything I need to be pulling off to the side for this? There's a Chris Paul. Arriving now, Cameron Johnson. That's a sweet card. I do like the cards. What are you saying? The Sonics. My best friend was, when I was growing up, one of my best friends was a Sonics dude. And to see them go, killed him, man. RJ Barrett. Barton. Are there any of these that need to be, like, absolutely be sleeved? Redback short prints. I saw that. All right, I'll keep my eye out for them. I'll flip through them. Is that in the blasters too, do you know? '64 out of 75, Paul Gasol. Let me know if I'm skipping anything. Again, I've watched a few of them, and it doesn't look like there's, you know, there's a John Morant. That is cool. With the rookie class on there. Reddick. And it's going to be a Michael Porter Jr. is going to be our swatch card. Rookie remembrance. So is he considered a rookie this year? Is he the one that didn't play last year that they're considering a rookie, or is this like a sophomore card? Thanks for hopping in there, Jason. Jason 3 Kings, they got basketball breaks too, and they have them on eBay as well. Check them out. DeAndre Ayton, lights, camera, action. There's a Kevin Durant. There's a Luka insert card. We'll sleeve it up. How do like basic, like even like Luka insert second year, like do they have any value at all, like a buck or two, or not really? I know there's people that still hunt that stuff. Spencer Dinwiddie, looks like a parallel of some sort. All right, so if he didn't play at all, he's not considered a rookie. Like this would be his true rookie year, or I guess not true, but his actual rookie year. All right, no redbacks on there. I did see us have some redbacks from the other one. Do you guys use the draft app at all? If you don't, my brother gets in those. It's not DraftKings. I'm sure some of you are probably familiar with it, but it's called Draft. My brother does a lot of those at night with basketball. He says he loves it. He hasn't had a chance to watch a lot of basketball, but he's paid very close attention to it because of the Draft app. So if you're not using that, check it out. It's pretty cool. It's like, for those of you who don't know, it's just, there's a lot of different styles, but the basic style is the fact that you do a live draft every week instead of like having a salary. You usually only have like 30 seconds to a minute to pick, but he actually does the blind auction. So someone will nominate a player, and I think we're going to have another swatch here. And that's kind of what I'm curious about with these blasters. Really, Scott? So yeah, how are those, Kenny? How do those cards work? Or anyone who knows, since he can be considered a rookie this year, how does that work with his rookie cards from last year? Are they just like nothing? Still down 6.5 to go. Seth Curry, DeAndre Hunter. I like those cards. Out of 75, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Out of 75 on that one. Mike Conley, Simmons, Giannis. There's a blue parallel. Batum. Damian Lillard. Cody Martin. Like, this stuff doesn't need to be. They're pretty common rookies, right? But let me know if I'm not doing it. I don't want you to think I don't want to just leave it up. You guys got to teach me about some of this shit. Kobe. Sabonis with the purple parallel. Chris Dunn. Anything that looks like it's like a parallel to something, or let's see, Grant Williams, Rise and Shine, dude. See, this takes me back. That's a cool looking card. That would have been cool even when I was collecting back in the day. It's neat they kind of go retro on it. Rise and Shine, Grant Williams, player worn material, going out to Boston Celtics. It's going to be Brian Sternberger. All right, Morant. So I have a couple of those set to the side, Morant and Barrett. So I'll pull them off. Morant and Barrett. What about Cam Reddish? Barnett should get sleeved. All right, I'll keep my eye out. see something quick. Arriving now, DeAndre Hunter. There's Alonzo Ball. How's he playing tonight? Stephon Curry. McCollum and Stockton. There's a Kevin Porter, Moritz Wagner. Why? There's a Harrow. That's like a prism of some sort with it. There's a John Morant. All right, there we go. That'll do it for the two blasters. Oh, you know what? Let me check and see if we got any redbacks in this one. All right, so that must be a hobby-only thing. Zion, yep. All right, we have two more blasters. I forgot. Let's see if we get any. I'm curious if we get any autos out. Has anyone opened a lot of the blasters yet? What I did is I just bought a case of them because I did this with Prestige a couple years ago. It always makes me nervous when a blaster guarantees an auto or a mem, because we went through 2 full cases of blasters last year, Prestige football, and got nothing but swatches. Oh, it's a 10-point game now. It's all but over. Lakers had the ball, running away with it. Just threw an air ball alley-oop. Yeah, I really do like them. Oh, there's something shiny in here. And again, I think we have another memorabilia card, so we'll see how often. So that's what I hate. Then don't put like an auto or a mem. Put like a mem with randomly inserted autographs or something like that. I hate that they sell it like it's gonna have an auto in it. Barkley. Karl Malone. How about that Barkley, Kobe, and Darren Fox? And Reggie Miller we pulled the other day. Whoo-wee. DeAndre Hunter. Cameron Johnson. Lillard. Cody Martin and Jordan Poole. That looks like some sort of parallel. And it's going to be a Jackson Hayes. Rise and shine. Are these exclusive to the blasters? Yeah, they'd have to be, because... Do you like that, Chris, that they look like the early hoops? I think it's cool. As a person who doesn't do a lot of basketball, I think it's neat to kind of, and I did during this era, that when it looked like this. Darius Garland. Dwayne Wade. And arriving now, Cam Reddish. That's pretty cool for the Hawks. That was a disgusting card. That's probably like top 5 card pull for us. That's definitely got to be up there in top 5. I mean, we pulled 2 Bakers that sold for over $5K a piece. I've pulled some crazy high-end cards. Honestly, if I go back and look, it's still like, because I just keep going. We just keep going. We keep pulling, and it's easy to forget. I mean, I've pulled some really gross cards that aren't worth a lot. Like, we pulled a really nasty 101 Zeke booklet. We pulled a couple Barclays that were close to probably 1,500 2K at the time. But, man, that card is just like a timeless card. That Kobe, Reggie, and Barkley. And it's out of a nice high-end set. Low numbered, all on card. I love how Reggie's auto went like down to the bottom of the card. So they were cool. Again, thanks for filling this. I really like the high-end stuff, guys. I have about 6 more boxes of hoops left is all I have left. And I would really like to fill some high-end stuff. I think we have, I mean, look what we found the other day. That was really cool. I think we have some really cool stuff to find yet. But we got to be able to fill it. I don't know that would be able to do like a PYT, but... The only thing we could do is do PYT and then say random off like the Pelicans and, you know, another team. And rookie remembrance, it's going to be another one. So 4 of them and 4 patches. So we'll see. I'm going to continue to open up. Oh, you had your fingers on it. You all had your finger on it for like 2 minutes. Saying mine? That's what I feel like. Yeah, it sucks, man. Listen, I had to random off speaking of nice cards, I had to random off a Brady, Rogers, and Wilson out of 5. There's an RJ Barrett Hoops card. That's cool. So it's never fun. And the Wilson owner got that one. Miles Bridges. There's a Lillard, lights, camera, action, Wendell Carter. Derrick Jones. All right, I want to go through real quick and see. So there's no red backs in the blasters. The blasters aren't bad. It's cool. It looks like there might be some specific inserts to it. I mean, you can still get some of the nice stuff. Like we got this Cam Reddish gold parallel to the arriving now. I would say you don't need much out of a blaster when a blaster is only like 20, 25 bucks. You don't need much out of it to recoup, so it's probably a little less risky. And basketball more than football. It's hard to get your money back out of a football blaster. I mean, and if you're PC, and obviously you're not going to get a ton of PC stuff, but I would say that definitely blasters and basketball are a different beast. Lakers just killing it. We could do that, but here's the thing, man. I'm talking about doing high end. So Chris, if we do that, like let's say before this one, it would have been the one I had up. I think it was 25 a spot. You're talking 50 a spot, and you still can't get the Pelicans. You still can't get like the Hawks, I would say, or the Knicks. Maybe the Hawks, but I'd have to see what it looks like. Oh no, you wouldn't be, because it would be a last year and this year. So it would be no Mavs, no Pelicans, and no Knicks probably, I would imagine. Because if those 3 teams get picked, no one's what are you going to get random? The junk? Yeah, Lakers are no joke, are they? And I feel like when all the trades went down, wasn't it more of like the Clippers had a better chance? And I don't have much certified coming. Certified, I only got like 4 or 5 boxes of it that I have coming. So that's, I mean, in order to get it, like, that's all they'll give me. Yeah, what do you think, Chris? You want to do something like that? Would you, I mean, at that point, I feel like you're still risking it. It's paying a lot of money. I guess for a little bit of a better chance, you have a 1 in 16 chance to get one of those better teams in. Or 1 in 15. Well, let's start out with this. Of Courtside Luca. Would that be, should I top load that Luca there? Barkley, Curry. 5 out of 10. Gerald Green for the Rockets. 5 out of 10. Harrison Barnes. Tip off. Uchevich and Powell. We'll have to random that at the end. Top load all Lucas. All right. Hunter. There's a Giannis at a $9.99. I'll top load that even. That's cool. How about this NBA City stuff? I'm going to sleeve it up for now. I'm trying to learn as I go with this stuff. Not that I have a ton of it to crack. High voltage, Victor Oladipo. A Horford, there's a Kobe. I'll at least sleeve them up. Out of respect. Jackson Hayes. All right, that's what they're called, a hollow. Ty Jerome. Yeah, and if I pass anything, Aaron, help me out. Help me learn how to, if I miss something. Bradley Beal, hollow. Draymond Green, high voltage. NBA City are nothing unless they're hollow. What about the high voltage? Hollows are like silver prism, so we just like pulled 2 hollows, right? No, I guess just this one. The other was numbered, so that's considered a hollow. How do they label them if they're hollows? Just from the looks of them. Nazir Little. When I go back through, I'll try to catch those when I sort too. If I miss them now. All right, but I'll start putting them off to the side. And it's going to be an autograph for the Thunder. It's going to be Chris Paul out of 25 going to the Oklahoma City Thunder. That's going to be Cody. Get a Chris Paul auto. Well, we got 2 high voltage so far out of the box, but I think last time we only got 1 out of each. How's Carson Edwards doing? There's an RJ Barrett. I like that we got next set. Barrett, you say top load all those, right? Curry, NBA City. But you're saying unless they're hollow, they're nothing. I know it's at a 2019 Harden. We'll go ahead and... So that's a good pull right there. There's a Lillard. I'll put that over for whoever got the Trailblazers. Someone said. Daniel Gafford, Chicago Bulls. Not numbered. Going out to Chicago, that is going to be Zach Harden. There you go, Zach. Got something. It's not a Kobe, but... Did Hoops have a lot of junk autos in it? Out of 199, Luke Kennard. Do I top load that since it's 199, or is it just sleeve? There's a Ja. So Colin Sexton spark plugs, is that considered hollow? Is that just how the insert looks? There's a Zion. Really? That Chris Paul is that good? Really? That's awesome. I gotta do some more research on the basketball market and understand it a little bit better. I do enjoy it more as a hobby. I think I'd get into to flip a little bit. I feel like there's more opportunity there. And then football, I love football, and so I like the cards to collect. I like getting low prints. I don't resell my football cards. I give away any. Go back to Hero. Which one? That Hero I just passed. And the base, I don't want to take this off screen since I did it. Hold on. What was it? I'm here still, guys. I'm looking for that card. You mean over on my table stack I went through? Should I be? You're saying pull? Are you saying that one? Pull those out or a different one? Yeah, we got both autos. I'll show you the autos in a minute. I didn't see an extra Hero that you were talking about. That this one we pulled, is that considered a hollow? That's the one I was asking about. I was asking if that's considered a hollow there. So for those of you who don't know, what I put off to my left is getting top loaded. What I put off to my right will get sleeved. All right, so top loaded, sleeved. And our autos for that box were the Chris Paul out of 25 and the Daniel Gafford. Am I saying his name right? Hero or Hero? How do you say it? Box number 2 of the hobby. I feel like Emily probably laughs at me more than she should. Hero. His last name's Hero. Like, I can be your Tyler Hero. I got you. Just spelled different. What do you think of my singing? I can score just 6 points. My team just lost to the Lakers. I'm only a rookie and it's okay. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry. You gotta stay awake. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Joel Embiid, Charles Barkley, RJ Barrett, Gordon Hayward out of 2019. There's a Zion. No one's talking anymore. Way to make me feel awkward. I don't know if you guys answered me, Cam. Oh, Oh, dude, I thought it was an auto. It is a hollow, though. Action shots, Luca. What's that go for? Please keep it going. You want me to get rid of everyone on the break? Although numbers, 2 people did just hop in. You want me to sing to you, Jason? Well, you sort. Since I watched you the other day, I'm not gonna light myself on fire, Jason. It ain't happening. It just isn't happening. What about this Pascal? Is he a sleever? Bradley Beal. I may sleeve a few extra. That's okay. Allen Iverson. We have an auto coming up. It's going to be... Oh, no. It's like a hollow. Okay. So is that considered a hollow? I'm not sure how to delineate between a hollow and... Chris Paul or parallel. Out of 199, Pascal. Again, I'm gonna top load all the ones off to the left. I'm just kind of rolling through. I'm kind of taking this in. It's neat. D'Angelo Russell. He's a real spark plug. John Wall. Anthony Davis. Jaren Jackson, backstage pass. And again, you know what we didn't do in the last one? I didn't go through to see, like, there's a red back. I'm going to go back through the last 2 stacks, too, and make sure we didn't miss any red backs. We did. There was a Jordan Clarkson. It looks like it might be 1 per box of those. I'm not sure how to tell it except for the back. Yeah, I noticed that how the hollows are back, like turned around. Should still have 1 auto in this one. Oh no, we should have both. We haven't pulled an auto yet, just hollows. Still 2 more boxes after this. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I do enjoy this. I'm not quite as obviously as knowledgeable with the basketball stuff, but I'm getting there, and I believe honestly the only way to do that is to just do it. As basketball season starts to work its way through, I'm getting more into it. Opening cards helps that. I might rip, you know what, I may rip a blaster just to have some of this year's rookie cards to kind of pay attention to, guys. Maybe that's what I'll do. All right, here we go. Andre Robertson, J.R. Smith. And Kevin Porter Jr. going out to the Cleveland Cavaliers. That is out of 25. 18 out of 25. Rookie ink going out to Brian Shade. How's that one? Out of 25. Getting some nice short prints here. Well, thanks, Kenny. It is a lot harder than football. I'll say that. There's a lot more to it. LeBron James, high voltage. Going out to the Lakers. R.J. Barrett. Kyle Lowry out of 199. Nerlens Noel. Ben Simmons. And never be afraid to stop me and say, hey, wait, go back. You guys, it takes me a little bit, but I'd rather do it right and get what you want. How about a Dwayne Wade? Now, would that be considered a hollow there? Top load or sleeve? I'll put it over here for now, just so we decide. But top load or sleeve on something like that. With a vet hollow of an insert. There's a Giannis high voltage. We'll top load that one. Knox NBA City. I'm going back through to the red. I'll go back through all of them like this to make sure. Trust me, I want to go through and see. I don't want to leave any of those behind. I honestly think red is one per... Yeah. I have a little bit more of this box left to go, though. The Wade Hollow, top load that. Why do you have Miami? All right, here we go. Last stack in box 2. Cameron Johnson. There's a Ja. And Craig Hodges not numbered in this one, going out to Chicago Bulls. Another one for the Bulls going to be Zach. Zach getting another one. There's a Keldon Johnson out of 25. Artist proof going out to the Spurs, right? San Antonio Spurs. It's going to be Carl Roberts. That one's a tip-off hollow. We'll top load that. Again, we'll do a dice roll for those. All right. Make sure we don't have any redbacks in here. All right. Box number 3 coming up. Hobby box number 3, I should say. Getting a little crowded up in here with all this. So many of who? I do like, I mean, so listen. Of everyone complaining about all the Zions and draft picks, and we talked a little bit about it. Those are crazy hard to hit out of 25 going for 1,500. I honestly thought that would be going for more. If you would have told me that after we saw what Contenders was doing at the beginning. I mean, you figure how much this stuff is. I should rephrase that. How much this stuff is selling for. You would think that out of 25 Zion, like the most coveted player that's driving the price of these boxes up, along with its short print to 25, would be going a lot more than that. It's like the price of, well, it was originally priced for like $10. It seems like it's dropped quite a bit. So the price of like 12 or 13 boxes of this. I know, I said that before. People were like, oh, better sell your Zion. He's injured. I'm like, you mean you better buy Zion? You should be buying. Well, it's a mass-produced product. So it's like, it's hard to get one of the, lower end ones because there's a lot of hoops. watching the Bucks and Jazz highlights a little bit. So what do you think they're going to do? Like, I mean, obviously it didn't hold. I would think, too. I would think one of their main goals should be trying to get him slim. I mean, he can be just as effective without being that heavy. All right, here we go. Reddick. Paul George. Weatherspoon Johnson. Derek Jones. All right, should be something coming up. It's going to be a hollow. Kyle Lowry, NBA City hollow. Going out to the Raptors. Yeah, I think he'll be all right. They're just going to have to do a lot of load management with him. That's all there is to it. He's not going to be able to play all the time. Kevin Porter Jr., parallel. Miles Bridges out of 199. Paul George, I think that's a hollow, right? All right, we have something coming up here. There's a Ja and Kenny Sky Walker for the Knicks. Not numbered, Hoops Inc. Going out to the New York Knicks, it is going to be Michael Thompson. There you go, Michael. Do like the parallel color in this. Road to the finals, Jokic. Kobe White tip off. We'll have to random that off as well. We'll random all those off in one roll at the end. RJ Barrett. Dude, that's such a cool card with that right there. The backstage pass. Just because it's cool looking. Barkley. Alright, let's see if we have the red in this deck. So listen. I completely get what you're saying, Aaron. I agree 100%. Mike Conley. I couldn't agree more. Here's what I would say. And this is an impossible solution to the problem, so it's not a very good offering. But they should, A, have to give at least a certain amount of days notice for load management sitting. So, like, that's fine, sit guys, right? But say, okay, I'm telling you, you got to give us some sort of time frame. Because the fact is if you didn't buy season tickets, right? And you're going to take, if I was going to take my son to go see that game, and I pay all that money to go see, you know, LeBron and Zion, and on that night they happen to be doing load management, man, that's a lot of money to spend to not see the guys I paid to go see. Yeah, I hear you, man. It's insane what the tickets. Listen, I went to 4 WWF matches to see Shawn Michaels, and I never saw him. Isaiah Roby going out to, oops, come on, get off me. Going out to the Dallas Mavs. That's going to go to Richard Blaney. PJ Washington out of 25. Oh, that's neat. You get to see a good game. I've been to quite a few basketball games. Never saw one like outside of college. I've been to some of the Final Four games and stuff. Kevin Durant hollow, right? We had someone call in tonight while we were doing a football break. If you were watching that, that was really cool. Farewell game, does that get top loaded? High voltage, Julius Randle. That's a pretty cool card. Some cool inserts of LeBron. Sorry guys, I'll top load that for you. I'm kind of getting into the cards a little bit too, so I'm a little bit more quiet than normal. Spark Plug, Ben Simmons. It looks like they are almost all hollows, those inserts. There's a Zion and D'Angelo Russell. All right, that's going to be box 3. Did we get both our autos out of that? 2, 4, 6. Yep, we're good so far. And we did get a red out of that. Must be 1 per box. Really? That would be fun. I would like to see that. Although I think it could get scary leaving a place where the players are fighting like that. Lots to top load in basketball. All right, last box mojo, guys. Then we'll let you get to bed for the night. Aaron's up because he's out in the West. A lot of you guys are up right now are West Coast people, or at least Midwest people. It's 1:20 here, and I know the kids will be up early. They went to bed early. She's a very freaky girl. You don't take home the mama. All right, good luck, everybody. I have a question. So did Scott end up winning? I guess I can look, but who ended up winning DraftKings? It's got to be Scott, right? He was way ahead. And no one was able to. Is DA Deuces Wild in here? Who is that? Deuces Wild. Does anyone know? They got 3rd. Maybe if they're in there, I'll offer him something. Scott getting 5 and Blazzzin taking down 2nd. Come on now. High voltage in there. All right, here we go. Nurkic, Roby. There's another tip-off. Barkley and Horford. It doesn't take much, RJ Barrett, to see a lot of repeats in this. Garland. High voltage Giannis. That's our 2nd one. I'm not so sure how rare those actually are. My wife just texted and said she's like so sick, and my youngest son is up crying too. So this is gonna be a fun. Wendell Carter, a couple hours here. I'm sure I'll be up with them. There's a Zion right there. Anthony Davis, Zero Gravity. That's really cool. Those cards are neat. All right, I don't think, is there red in here? All right, it must be on the back here. We still have half a box to open, and I think both our autos would have to be in there too. And then we'll random off that one card, and we'll also roll for those other ones. Who fell asleep? Me? No, I was answering a text, and then I was trying to see if we had the red. I'm not going to be sleeping for a couple hours probably because my son's up sick. So I'm trying to get through this so I can go help. Because my wife said she's sick too. I don't want to get it because I'm going to the Bills game. I don't want to be sick in Cleveland in the cold weather, sitting outside all sick and with chills and shit. To go get myself a medical mask. All right, last group of packs, and then we'll do a the random for that one card, the Charles Matthews, and then we'll roll the dice for these other ones. We'll do a quick recap. Durant out of 2019. Here we go. Going to be another one. Isaiah Roby. Didn't we pull one for him already? Another one for the Mavs, not numbered, going out to Richard Blaney. Dual autos, rookie ink, and hot signatures. Oh man, I can't. I know I want to, but when my wife says that, it's like her nice way of being like, get up here right now. I told her I'm almost done. Rudy Gobert. I feel like that Rui Hachimura or whatever is literally like every couple packs. There's a Ja. What are you booing? Who are you booing, Aaron? Oh, because of the auto. Kobe White, that's going to be the hollow. Right? Trevor Ariza. Out of 25, Quindary Weatherspoon going to the San Antonio Spurs. Couple good college football games on tomorrow. Klay Thompson. Should have one more auto coming. Tatum. Come on, where's our auto? All right, here it goes. Kelly Olynyk for the Miami Heat. Miami Heat going out to Aaron Elrod. At least you got yourself a hot signatures there. All right, let me see if we can find our red back in here. There it is. Marcus Morris for the Knicks was our red back in that box. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a real quick recap. We're going to roll for those two cards. So at least we pulled some autos out at the beginning that were kind of nice. Let me kind of get situated here, because these all over here are going to be top loaded. I'll rifle through them real quick. All right, again, I'll top load at least most of these. We got a bunch of Zions and RJ Barretts and stuff. Some good high voltage stuff. I don't know that it'll all be top loaded. All Zions will get top loaded. Probably all RJs. All hollows. There's a Luca. Why did I do that one? Oh, it's a red back. That's why. That Luke is a decent card, right? All right, here we go. Caleb Johnson, Montrezl Harrell, I think is how you say it. Jackson Hayes, Grant Williams, rookie remembrance Michael Porter Jr., Kelly Olynyk, Isaiah Roby, and an Isaiah Roby. We had the Kenny Skywalker, Craig Hodges, Kevin Porter out of 25, the Daniel Gafford, and then the Chris Paul out of 25 being one of the bigger ones. So again, guys, I'd like to do a more of a high-end mix with some of this in it. That way, at least we have a shot at some big bangers. It's hard in hoops because it's such a big, bulky product. So I think I know it's not as fun because we're not breaking like what looks to be a ton of product for the same price or a little cheaper. But all right, I have to do this on one dice roll. 1, 2, 3, it goes to the left. 4, 5, 6, it goes to the right. One dice roll goes for all cards. 1, 2, 3 to the left. 4, 5, 6 to the right. 6 to the right, it's going to go to Vucevic. Who is that? Jamal Murray, Kobe Bryant, and Jamal Murray. Unless you guys want to share with each other, but going off to the right. And then we'll have to random off this last card here. This Charles Matthews. Sounds like he got hurt and never got picked up, so all teams eligible. Bring you guys over to the screen. Good luck. Min roll 5. Min roll 5 as always. That won't play. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sacramento Kings is going to be Andrew Vodegel is going to get it. All right, guys. Sorry to run. Sorry it was so late to begin with, but I got to go help my wife. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. I'll be back tomorrow with some stuff, but I have some stuff to do in the morning before we get to breaking, so maybe I'll see you then. Enjoy the rest of your night, though. Caleb Johnson is random, too. We're going to give that to second place. Is it really? If that's the case, it's going to the Phoenix Suns, and that would be Jeff Hall. Is that true? If that's the case, that goes to Jeff Hall. All right. Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate your understanding me rolling so quickly. All right. Have a good night.